Alright, how's it going, guys? I want to look at centrifuges today, but we need concrete blocks for that. Everything else isn't really a problem. We are going to have to make the large chrome frame, but we need to make that anyways. But I haven't put a whole lot of work into where we do this. And when we run science, which let's go ahead and get our portable accumulator Mark II done. And I'll probably go ahead and do the energy shield Mark II and the robo shield Mark II after that. And then we'll do the nuclear power one, so we can actually use the stuff that we're working on getting done. But now this will start using these concrete blocks up, because we need concrete blocks for one of the sciences. Which one is it? That's steel. There it is. It's used in the blue ones, but we're not going to be using them until this gets down there. But I was looking, and these are regular mixers. We do have advanced mixers that need those diamond cutters. So I'm thinking we might just upgrade these so we can get more of them out, because these do not run all the time. And then we'll have more concrete blocks to make our stuff. I'm not sure this is going to be going fast enough, and we may end up moving that. By the way, I did do a little bit of work. This wasn't connected properly, so that's now finished. I set up a whole new area for making the nano glass over here. I redid it in a way that makes a whole lot more sense and looks a lot better. So that's a lot more than what we had. It was down here. And then I also put in a lot more of these making electric plates, because we were running out of those. Doubled up almost all of our nitrogen cooling off things, because we were filling up on that. We've actually filled up on blue, because I have filled this entire thing with 2,000 of those revolutionary computers, which I'm sure will go through quickly. And I really should put in a storage box up here for the blue circuits as well. But basically we just did a bunch of organizing things, upgrading belts and stuff where they needed to be, and then just putting in that new area there. I have a pump here on the bottom side pumping the helium out and then into the tank, and then I have this pump to pump in helium if the tank is too low, and then that keeps all of these full with helium going all the way down. And it's spread out a little bit further than what it was, but it looks so much nicer than what we had. I also had to put in a second thing of gold plating, because we ended up needing a second thing of gold plated wires as well. And I also did a little bit of work over here We did have this split off and going into our ones over here. I guess I need to get a thing in there. We can't see that area. But basically I just moved them up and put in their own dedicated because we weren't getting enough of the red ones out through there. But that is running so much better now. Alright, so we've got those two running, and see right now it's keeping these full, but I'm guessing as we go through more of these, this isn't going to be enough. So we're probably going to double this, and then maybe just upgrade these. So let's head on up here. Looks like I finally got all of that stuff through there. Let's head on up here and see what we can do to put together these advanced mixers. We have the... where did we make those wheels at? There they are. We have the crushing wheels going over here for our advanced crushers. And what are we going to need? That's like exactly the same thing as a mixer. Frame, motor, crusher, piston. Yeah, those are exactly the same recipe. So if I just move this over, if we just do this, and then I can cut this and just move it to here, and then we paste this in right there instead. And we can put this one here, have it make the mixer. We can put the advanced crushers back in here. I'll keep a couple on me. And we can just move that to there, over to there. That's the large frame. I think it grabbed the small frame. We can do that for that part. And then we can just put those in like that. One of these up here for power. And then we can just copy this, paste it there, set this to the mixer, set this to the mixer, and there we go. We have our advanced mixers. Alright. And I'm not real worried about this not going fast enough because who cares? We ain't using that many of them at a time. Alright, so let's go down and see. By the way, the trees are doing horribly. I'm going to have to move those tree farms again because they're all poisoned. One of them has ran out of trees, and as you can see, it is very, very polluted right here. Unless I want to run a lot of gold or a lot of air cleaning, we're going to have to move them up there. So I'll probably be doing that soon. Alright, so we're doing fine here. But we're only running 3 of these. How's the science doing? Okay, so we're running 4 of them now. It's actually not doing too bad. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. We've got the upgraded mixers if we need them, and we've got this area up here. I can just take this part, put it up here. Let's go ahead and look at getting those chrome frames and... Oh, wait a minute. First thing we need to do is we need to set up making our buffer chest and our requester chest. That way we have them, and we need to get a storage chest put in for the blue circuits. That way if we need to have them, which we absolutely do, I don't think I'm going to put them... I want to put it right in line here. I could just do this. We'll do it over here so I ain't got to set up a thing. We can just do this and then tell that we want to keep so many of them in there. We'll say like 1,000 of them. There we go. So now there's 1,000 of those able to go in there, and we should probably set this just in case, which is like 2,000 in there. Yeah. So we should probably set this to 1,000 as well, so we can keep half a thing in there. And this needs to be set for that. Alright, so now did I get... Okay, I've got those. So now if I set up a requester chest, where are our chests being made at? So we have right here, we have that one. We have those in a box already. We don't have the motors in one. But I'm thinking that I can do... Move that down. Move that down. Set that for the buffer. Set that for the request. And then we can just do this. We'll have to have it turn up like that. But then we can have this go here. I really didn't leave enough room for this, but we're going to make it work. Alright. And then I can take this, bring it back there, put our request chest there. That ain't going to work. I was going to have it put it on the top side of that, but that's not going to work. So we're going to put it here. And then we can have this. This is going to have to move Yeah, we can put that there, and then we can put that there. And then we can just have this request in those. We'll have 100 of them in there, and then that'll give us this. I do need to get motor there, motor there. That needs to be the better. There we go. And then we can just have this come down here. This is going to be a problem, but we can move that. We can just have it come up here, and I want to put it into a storage chest anyways. That way they can send them to me if I need them. And then we'll just tell this to keep about 400. That should work. Well, no, 2, 4, 6, yeah. We want about 600. That'll work. Alright, portable accumulators done. Let's get the energy shield done. And now we want to put down a storage for this and that. We want to set both of these for the same thing we have on this one. We just want to change it to that one and that one. Alright, so now we can request in requester chests and buffer chests whenever we need them. And I've never really had too much use for the active providers or passive providers for that. So I'm not bothering making any of those. Alright, so now that we've got that, now we need to get this large chrome frame and the turret frame done. So we need chrome beams for both of them. We need the revolutionary computer for both. And then we need plates, or we need, and rivets, or just reinforced. So that's a whole lot of chrome stuff. So let's come over here to our chrome area. So here's where our reinforced are being made. And going out on this, we have our plates, we have our beams, all that over here. So let's just get one of these down for each. We do need the gyroscope for that, but we just got done. Oh no, we didn't bring gyroscopes over, did we? Okay, that's not a problem. We have chests now to do that with. So, gyroscopes. Alright, gyroscopes are right here, which we're putting onto this belt to come up here and make these. Now, what's the reason? We have the chrome beams. Yeah, we've got everything right here. So I guess, never mind. Instead of doing it over there, we'll just do it over here. So we'll just set this for this. That'll get our gyroscopes. Then we just need the chrome beam, and that's here. And then the reinforced plate, which is here. So we can just do this, which I'm gonna do that. So then we can set this for the reinforced plate, which we want to go that way. And then we're going to do the same thing here, but we're going to set this one for the beam going that way. And we can just run that right on over there. That'll take care of getting both of them. Okay, so now what reason would there be? What all? I know we need this for making this thing. And everything else is over there. So we're definitely going to have this just go into a buffer chest. What do you not have? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I kind of got a step ahead of myself. Request those 50. That'll take care of that. And then we want to put these in here. And we want to set this like that. And we'll tell it to keep about 50. No. We'll keep about 20, because I don't know how many of these things we're going to make. Alright, so that takes care of that part. Now, those big chrome frames we need for making the arc furnace, which we definitely want to get done. So we can try it out. I've thought about these solar arrays, and I don't think I'm going to make them, because all they do is take up less room, and I don't really have a room issue, because these are 75 kilowatts, these are 300. 75 times 4 is 300. So I'm not going to bother with upgrading to these, because that's just going to cost me a revolutionary computer I don't need to waste. And since we're going to be starting on nuclear power, we're really not going to need it. So we need the large frames for this. We need the large frames for that. So we'll just put the large frames in one of these as well. So let's go ahead and just put this here and set that for that. We can copy this, have it go in up there. Now we need plate, beam, and rivet. And we can make rivets. I don't think we need... I don't think we have rivets over here already. Oh no, wait a minute. You can't make rivets. You have to chrome the rivets. You can't make them... Okay. Well, we do have something chroming us up rivets up here. Where they at? That's our beams. That's our gold. Where in the world did I? That's a train trying to run me over. There they are. Sword. Wait a minute. Did I just... No, I needed them before. Yeah, I needed them for this. I put them in somewhere. Well, you know what? We're just going to put in one of these. We have gotten to that point. That in there. We're not going to need a ton of these, so. And we're going to set this for chrome rivet. We'll keep 100 of them in there. Should work. Shouldn't need much more than that. And now I got a place to drop those off when I need to get them out of my inventory. Alright, so now we can just put on here that we need chrome rivets. We'll just tell it to send us 100. And do I want to bring plates over here? Plates are right here. I can bring them over. Yeah, we'll just bring plates over. No reason not to. We already have them here. Alright, so that's everything but the beams. And I'm just going to do one of these. Set this for the beam. And you know what? Let's get rid of one of these I have leftover sitting in my inventory. And that'll put our beams in. And now that'll get our little chrome boxes taken care of. Copy this again. Turn it and paste it there. Set it to that. Set this as well to that. And there we go. We now have both of those. So now we can get started on making our photon cannons, which just needs those junction boxes and stuff we already have. For this, we're just going to need nanoglass. Okay, that's not going to be bad at all. I have 3 of those things already in boxes. The only thing I don't have in a box is going to be the nanoglass. And we just made that brand new area for nanoglass, so let's go ahead and let's see. This is the nanoglass here. So I can just grab a bunch of that. Open this up. Give me those. So making those takes the regular batteries. Oh, we don't even... Well, that sucks. You can't upgrade them. Well, that stinks. Alright, so we just need to get the high capacity batteries. And then I can make those. And I think we've been here long enough for this episode. Let me get these batteries made, and then we'll work on making the turrets. These take... yeah, they have to be the empty battery. So grab a bunch of those, turn my logistics off where they try to take them, because they will try to take them, as they already have. And hello, you're in my way. Grab a few chrome plates, make a second one. Alright, so this is the exact same size as the regular ones. And it's 100 versus 20. So I can hold a lot more in that than I can those guys. Alright. And I probably want to make one more of those. And I'll probably sit here and get all of those changed over. I really hate it when they don't let you upgrade them. I'm hoping I'll be able to upgrade these. Before we leave, let's go look at the concrete blocks. It's been kind of a hodgepodge of an episode, but I'm going to see if I can mess around just long enough that gets done. Okay, so we're actually not using them as fast. I thought we were going to need it, but maybe not. And that doesn't use the Mark 1s either. That really stinks. I don't even know if I'm going to make them. If I got to make those, I need the field effector, which we haven't made yet. Alright, let's get this started so we can start on nuclear power. We got to get all of these made. I need to do that other personal equipment for the other RoboPort, but this is fine for now. I'm not even going to bother with making these yet if I can't upgrade them. I can recycle them. Same with these batteries. I can throw them in to the scrapping machine and recycle them. But maybe we'll take a look at that next time after I change over. I'm probably going to make 3... yeah, I'll make 4 more so we can scrap these 3, and then I'll probably make 3 more solar panels as well in between. So y'all have a good one, and I will see you next time.
Uh-huh.